Yo, what's good? Let me see if that's even on. Anyway, yeah, it's on. Thank you so much for watching my video. Let me drop some bombs on you guys about how things works. Okay, here's my story. My name is Ahmed. I'm from Afghanistan. I came to the United States 3 years ago, which was I still feel it. It was so good to come to the United States. It's been a pleasure being here, the land of opportunity. If you would have told me that you're gonna be in the United States 3 years ago, and next year or something like that, I would have laughed at you and say you're crazy. It's out of my mind to think about me being in the United States. It wasn't nothing. But thank God, tragedy happened in Afghanistan. I'm saying thank God. Tragedy happened in Afghanistan and I came to the United States. This is the land of opportunity. I saw a lot of things, a lot of people, different type of people doing different type of things. What I realized, whatever you want to do, you can do it as long as it's legal. But let me add a little bit spice on that. If you are somebody, even me, I'm telling that to myself. If I am someone that are procrastinating about starting my own business or starting my own journey, think about the people who are selling drugs. They are not scared getting caught and getting arrested because they want to provide. They want to enjoy their life. And you are scared to get out of your comfort zone and start your own business and start your own journey. Even only move from one state to another state, that looks out of mind to you, like it's impossible for you. But think about the people who starts selling drugs just to make money, just to make something that is valuable for them, just to buy back their time or whatever, enjoy their life. I'm not saying you do that. I'm saying just get up out of your comfort zone and do it. But anyway, let me finish my story. When I came to the United States, it was so hard for me because I couldn't speak English. Now I'm good at English, but back then it was hard for me. I couldn't say anything. Like I would have only said, "Hi, how are you? My name is this." That's it. That's the only thing that I could say. And then I was even scared of police. I thought if they see, because when I was in Afghanistan, when I was seeing those people go to other country, like illegally, when they see police, they run away from it. The first time I saw police, I came home very like shocked. I told my brother, "Hey, I saw police over there." He's like, "What about it?" I'm like, "Is they not gonna tell us anything? Are they not gonna tell us anything?" They're like, "Bro, this is the United States. This is the first country in the planet Earth that people don't police doesn't care about people until they do any crime. So keep away from those things and you can do anything that you want as long as it's legal." And in my mind, I have so many things to do, so many things that I want to do. It's legal things. Start my own business, have people, have friends, live a free life, legal life. And then I'm like, wow, really? I got excited about it because I thought if police see us, they're gonna ask us, "Hey, where are you from? Let me see your passport." Because I didn't have a passport when I came to the United States. I only had my ID, which is not even a passport. It's just your name, your father name. In Afghanistan, we put father names in ID. Over there, it's not like United States. People don't know who their dad is. In Afghanistan, we know who our dad is. I'm sorry, guys. So then I start working. The day I start working was after 2 days when I came to the United States. With zero English, I start working. I apply for a job and I talk to this guy like, "Hey, can I work with you?" He's like, "Yeah." "Are you legal in the United States?" I'm like, "Yeah, I have documents, ID." And he's like, "Okay, let's come tomorrow and start working." And I went tomorrow and start working for a week. I work a week. He say 2 weeks, I'm not gonna pay you. 1 week, I'm not gonna pay you. 1 week pass and I'm waiting for my salary or my money. He's like, no, you're still not okay. For the next week, he still keep me, he still work on me, but he didn't pay me. I'm saying this very easily, but it wasn't easy because I never freaking work in my whole life, and now I'm working. Like in Afghanistan, I did work a little bit. I was a model back then, but it was not like pick up the energies, put it on the freezer, clean the floor, mop the floor, like those type of work. I'd never done it. I see a lot of things, but I didn't physically do it because I was lazy. And then I realized that this is not for me. Like the things that I'm doing right now, it's not for me. So what should I do now? I say I rather go study, because my dream was to become a pilot. I didn't even know that 9/11 exists. I knew there was a story. I mean, in the history there was a time that 2 airplanes crushed buildings. But I didn't know that. People think that Muslim did it. So whenever I would have told somebody, when somebody come with me, have a conversation with me, they ask like, what do you want to do? I'm like, I want to become a pilot, very excitingly. And this store was, the owner was from Iraq, so they know the owner is from Middle East. And when I say I'm gonna become a pilot, they're like, kind of like you can sense it, like their mood would change. Like, really, you want to become a pilot? And I'm like, yeah. And then there was one white guy. When I told him that I want to become a pilot, he looked at me very shockingly. He said, do you want to repeat the 9/11? I'm like, I didn't know English. I don't know what the heck 9/11 is. I told him, yeah. And this guy was so fucking scared. And he's like, do you even know what's 9/11? I'm like, no, what it is. And then he showed me pictures and stuff. He's like, this is 9/11. When I ask you, do you want to repeat it? You say yes. What do you mean by that? I'm like, no, I didn't even know what the fuck that is. And I couldn't explain it to him. So I told the guy, like, can you explain to him? Like, I don't even knew what that is. I knew there was a airplane crash into the buildings, but I didn't know that it was done by Muslims. So I don't know nothing. So this guy explained it to me and also explained it to him. Like, that's his 3rd week working here, so he doesn't know anything. So this guy explained to me, like, this guy was Catholic. He was not Muslim. He told me, like, hey bro, this was done by Muslim. People think that this was done by Muslim or whatever that is, whatever the story that is. So why don't tell people that you want to become a pilot, even though if you want to become a pilot, but just don't tell them. Just say, I don't know yet. And then, yeah, just keep going like that. I'm like, okay, fuck it. And so this guy came next week again. He's like, are you still want to become a pilot? And then I told him, no, I don't want to become a pilot. He's like, what do you want to do? I'm like, I don't know yet. So I quit this job because this guy was telling me that he's paying my taxes, but he was paying me cash, and I didn't know nothing because I was new to the country. So I started working in a construction and environmental company. So I worked there for a while, and then it was okay. It was not bad. Then I started getting promoted. I was a member there. Then I became a crew leader. Then I became a co-member, crew leader, conservation specialist, which is almost like a supervisor. And people start hating me. Like, they didn't like me anymore. I'm like, what's going on? Like, why people, when they see somebody rank a little bit faster than themselves, they don't like it anymore? So then I realized this is not for me again. Like, what should I do with my life? And I'm only been here for what, like a year and a half or something. I got my high school diploma and I still don't know what to do. And then that's when I saw online stuff really exists and you can really make money online. I didn't know how, but I thought maybe trading will be the best way. So I started doing trading a little bit, and then this is not what I want to do for the rest of my life, just sitting in the computer looking for the charts and making money. And then I started dropshipping. dropshipping wasn't for me either. Then I start Amazon FBA, wasn't for me. Amazon FBA and dropshipping is kind of the same, but yeah. And then I start contract. Contract was what is contract? Basically, when you see a company, let's say a pizza shop spends 200 pizza boxes a day, so they have an expense. They're using that pizza boxes. That where they're getting from. They're getting it from a company. So I would go to the pizza shop. I didn't do it with the pizza shop, but I'm just giving you an example. Mine one was a trash bags. I provide trash bags to the people. So you go to this company, this pizza shop, you tell them like, hey, I know that you guys are spending money on pizza boxes, maybe 80 cents each. What if I get them for you guys for 60 cents each? Would you guys buy it from me? Same quality, even with the logo of you guys, like I'll put your guys' logo on it. Would you guys buy it for me? And then if they say yes, then you find somebody in China, you order maybe 10,000 of pizza boxes, which is not that much. It's gonna be like bare minimum, or the max it will be like $3,000. Okay, if you count in a sense, you put it in storage. Whenever they need it, just give it to them. Whenever they need it, just give it to them, and you make money. So I started that, and then saw that I ordered $20,000 worth of trash bags. I had a contract with one of the companies, and I was providing those trash bags to them. And then I saw that this is not for me, because when I start ranking on that company, they didn't like me. So I was providing the trash bags to the same company, so they didn't buy it anymore for me. So that contract got dismissed. It was a verbal contract. If you want to learn one thing from this video, whatever you do it in paper. Okay? Never do anything verbal. Even if that's your brother, do it with paper. Write it down, have it legal. Tell them like, hey, this is what we have agreed on. But the contract, $20,000, gone. And now I'm here. I moved from California to Florida with my car. Something happened which I still regret, that I have never. Maybe that was right for me to come here. But anyway, I went to Florida, Miami, been there for 3 days. Wanted to start my whole life all over again after 3 years in being in the United States. Let's go to California. Let's go to Miami and start it over there. So I was there for 3 days. Something happened. I ended up here. Even the music matched my sentence. But anyway, so I came here. Where is this place? This is Vermont. I live in Vermont, which is the worst state ever. Okay, it's better than Afghanistan, but it's like you don't see anything. There's no community. There's barely you see a luxury car. I'm not into money, but well, I am into money. I want to make money, but I'm not really like, oh, this is a luxury car, this and that. So basically, this was my story for 3 years. I am only 20 years old. When I came to the United States, I was 17. And I'm so happy that I have so many years left. I have 25 years left of my life to achieve. In this 25 years, what I mean by that, from 20 years old to 45 years old, I will only accomplish things. I would leave the distraction on the side, only accomplish as much as I can. Earn as much as I can. Maybe millions of dollars, $100 million, who knows, one day. And then once I did that, and by the time I turned 45, I'll give it back to the community, give it back to the people that need it the most. So that's my story basically. I don't want to keep it long, so it will be boring for you guys to watch it. But basically that's my story. Love you guys. Keep watching. Keep eyes on the next videos that will be coming out. I will record every day a video of me accomplishing my goals, because I have 25 years. For this 25 years I'll be posting basically anything. Yeah, hopefully you learned something from this video. Yeah, Be grateful from your life, whatever you have in life, because you can't live the life that I lived, and I don't wish you to live that life for 17 years. Not knowing where your next meal is gonna come, not knowing even if your mom and dad, if your brothers are going to work and earn the money for you, earn the food for you, is gonna come back alive. That's the worst feeling that I like. That's the worst thing that I will wish for the people to feel. I never wish that to anybody, to feel that way. But yeah, this was my life for 17 years. I could not run from it. It was a life. It was a normal life for us, but it's not normal for you guys. But if you somebody that live in the United States, Australia, London, Dubai, first world country, those countries are the first world. I don't even know what's the second world country, but Afghanistan is third world country. Be grateful for the life you have, because you don't have to worry about your next meal. You don't have to worry about your place that you need to sleep in. You don't have to worry about your gas. You don't have to worry about your electricity shutting down on you. You don't worry about anything. Just only worry about your future. Thank you guys for watching this video. Even maybe 1, 2, 3 people will watch this video. I don't care. That 2 people, I love you from the bottom of my heart. Thank you for watching all the way this video, even though if you watch it or not. But thanks to the YouTube that allows me to post my story for free in the platform. And special thanks to myself sponsoring this video. Thank you guys. Love you guys.